The way you edit your videos is like pulling teeth. Seriously. I'm trying to understand your criticisms. I don't feel like sitting through 6 minutes of self-deprecating humor through imbalanced audio volume. Besides that, you really shouldn't criticize something as abstract as Vocaloid without doing the most minimal research. This is not entertaining to anybody. People who don't know about anything about Vocaloid will be even more confused than before. And people who understand it are ripping their hair out. If you can't do something as simple as Google is fucase Vocaloid, then stop trying to make crit videos altogether. Mind you, I'm not saying that you have to be a godlike music producer to criticize Vocaloid and Utau. However, it's just It's just a humanly decent thing to do, to try to research the bare minimum about what you're doing. There's nothing wrong with pointing out obvious things like it's offbeat, but you think that adding a sarcastic insult at the user is comedy gold. You like the certain irony that determines whether your stuff is funny or offensive. You know, Kirogarai, I would definitely take you a lot more seriously if you actually left the comment up. So hey guys, it's your Vocaloid nullifier. It's your Utau Slayer. The one that set off a little bit, maybe even a 34th of the Vocaloid community into shit. Red Hedgie. Apparently I started a whole Twitter thread of people just insulting me. You know, guys, why are you guys taking this seriously? Like, look, I'm just a retarded dude talking about Vocaloids. This is not supposed to be taken seriously. Like, what the fuck? So anyway, in today's video, we will be talking about one of my favorite songs ever. I already forgot the name of the song. What was it? A fake psychotropic. So a fake psychotropic is damn. I actually did not prepare myself at all for this video because I was gonna like say what the song was about, and I was so focused on that beginning bit, even though it's pretty shitty, that I actually forgot. I actually don't know what the song is about. Okay, so I found this like super in-depth analysis on amino apps, but you know where we're going. The song follows Gumi, a very stressed girl who can't handle the stress of life anymore. The song begins with her complaints about how she has lost her motivation and just can't keep up with her life anymore.
I want a song, I want a party, and live my life. I want a party, and fly. Hi. I'm a fly just like a bird. But you are a bird. Oh yeah, you're right, so let me fly just like a rocket. Yeah. Okay.
Now you know what the song is about. It's about Gumi. Gumi making a bunch of herselves. And just she goes too ham with that shit, and then she realizes like, fuck, I'm fake too. It's an allegory for white bitches in life, right? So it's an allegory. It's a representation of fucking white bitches, of white girls that go to Starbucks each day. They're fake. Everyone's just a clone of each other. Hear that, Mrs. X? You're a clone of everybody around you. I should really stop making like personal attacks at people that know me. Don't even watch these videos, man. This is fucking horrible. I'm probably already playing the video on screen of the original song. You know what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk shit about... Oh, oops, I don't mean talk shit. I mean criticize, because you guys think this is criticism, but despite me saying, oh, this is shit with no reasoning. So let's do this super hyper constructive criticism right now. Let's start with, I don't remember which one is, but since the transition slides are gonna change in this video, I don't fucking care. Just put the first slide. So first person we'll be talking about is Sassy, and I will start off very good and saying that the voice is actually pretty good. I actually really enjoyed the song, and like all of the video's technical aspects, at least compared to the last video, like holy fuck were those bad. Like every single technical aspect, aka the mixing, was actually very well done. I actually really enjoyed this cover, at least like, I'm not gonna say compared to other ones, like this one is actually really good. I really enjoy it. Like everything is on point. There's only one bad thing I can say about it. Well, two. The first one is that it has no personality, but at this point, who the fuck cares anymore? Like, tell me which songs of the last, like, what, 20 I've covered have personality? None of them. None of them do. I have more personality in those songs, and I'm just trying to get views. I'm just being an asshole. But other than that, this is more of a visual complaint than a literal complaint, and that is that the video that plays in the video itself, and that's fucking confusing to say. Why the fuck did I say that? Like there's the video that's playing inside of the video, that's the original video, and that is so off sync with the song. It's very fucking distracting. But basically, this one is good. I don't really have much to say about it. Next one. Okay, so next one we're talking about is Kisa, and there's already a problem. The change in the instrumental pitch, the change in the instrumental's pitch actually fucking threatened me. Like, I actually felt scared because I was like, if they change the pitch of the song, that means that they're confident in what they're doing. And if they're confident in what they're doing, they're gonna sing. They might just sing like shit. Like, I don't know why I made that connection, but it made sense to me. You know, it's not really a criticism. It's just more like a personal complaint, if you want to put it that way, because that's fucking gay. So the voice was very middle of the road. Like, if I were to compare it to anything, it'd definitely be Sonic Forces. Get it? Because it's very okay. It doesn't go either way. Someone might disagree with me, but you know, Sonic Forces is just a very okay game. But that doesn't fucking matter. We're not talking about forces. And not only is it like okay, but like it sounds very disinterested. Like it might just be me, but it just sounds like it's like being recorded from an old phone. Gee, isn't that ironic, Rad? It's not like you're recording on an old phone, right? Because you don't have any mic. You fucking poor piece of shit. But in other regards, the voice is pretty okay. The mixing was well and shit. Everything besides the voice. Everything besides the voice was pretty good. But the voice itself, it seemed very disinterested. And most of the time, it felt like for some reason the instrumental and the voice were fighting each other for spotlight, which is also something that was distracting after a point. Because sometimes I could hear one, sometimes I could hear the other, and sometimes I just took my headphones off and I went for a walk and realized, what the fuck am I doing with my life, making fucking Vocaloid videos. So overall, the cover is pretty good. I give it a 5. Yeah, that's what I'm giving it. Go suck a dick, Kisa. I'm sorry. Don't suck a dick, Kisa. I hope you get supported or something, I don't know. So now we're gonna be talking about the Utau covers. Yes, this section is made exactly for what you think it is, Twitter.
Are you doing? Back off, you crazy bitch!
Please give me huggy wuggies. Ooh, woo.
What the fuck are you saying?
Okay, so this one is Ayo Kairen, and the Utaos are Hideki VC, or at least I think that's the Utao, because it's not Utaus, it's just Utao because the song is one person. Okay, so let's start off with the obvious. The Utao voice is actual shit. I don't care about how much effort you put into your Utaos, right? Let's put it this way. Look at this video. This is a video I made, and it got as many dislikes as I have balls to admit to it. But just if I told you that I spent 7 years making that video, would it suddenly make you like it? No, right? That applies to everything. I don't care if you took 7 years to do something. I don't care if you take your entire life to make something. If it's shit, I'm gonna call it shit. The voice was straight up just a bad option. I don't know why. It does not sit in my mind. This voice singing a song about being cloned multiple times and being upset over it because a clone took over your life. But then again, what voice says that? I'm a really picky Vocaloid fan. I'll say that much right now. The cover really isn't enjoyable, at least for me. It's not enjoyable at all. I don't like it. But then again, Kira Garai said that I wasn't enjoyable to anybody, so I'm free to say that this Vocaloid cover is not enjoyable to anybody ever, and this dude is gonna die in about a week. Maybe that was too edgy. Cool it down on the edge. Shadow the Red Hog G. Overall, it's pretty bad. Also, the voice dies at the end, and I can't tell if that was intentional or not. If it was intentional, it's still bad, because I feel like it wasn't, and that almost instantly makes it bad, because it looks like an accident, and accidents are not good. Okay, so next person we're gonna be talking about is Lunavi95, and it uses the Utau Amakune Shiroru, or at least I think that's how it's spelled. I don't know, and frankly I don't care. So the voice is just a little bit shit, but then again, it's an Utao. What do you expect? Yes, I called your Utao shit, little Johnny. Just fuck off, dude. Like, at least for this song, it's not that good. Also, the voice sounds a little bit too much like a robot. Hey, Red, you fucking retarded piece of shit. They're all computers. Of course they're gonna sound like robots. Let me fucking explain, bitch. Some Vocaloids sound a lot more. How can I say this? A lot more clearer, a lot more smoother. Something like Gumi, you know, the one that originally sang the song. They sound a lot smoother than whatever the fuck this is. The instrumental and the mixing is okay. That's the reason why I put it like out of nowhere. That's why I say it out of nowhere, because it's not remarkable, it's not amazing, because that's the most fundamental thing you have to do. If you do that, you got a song in your hands. You know, it's okay. The song itself, like the cover, is okay to an extent, but I wouldn't listen to it frequently. In other words, it's shit. Now we're gonna go into my second favorite segment after the Utau covers, and that is the English covers. I sometimes don't find them, which makes me very sad, but this time I found two, and that's really good, because that's exactly the number I needed.
You're insecure, you're insecure, you're insecure, you're insecure.
So now we're gonna be talking about Froggy, which is one of the weirdest normal names I've found so far. And she has like an English cover, so let's see how well it is, how good it is. So it feels like a tradition when I cover two different English covers. This one's actually really good. The voice is amazing, the mixing is great, everything just feels cozy. It's really good. Some lines are smushed together, like she sometimes sings them too fast that it does not sound good. But then again, I kind of blame it to like the original song itself, which is also something I have to commend her for, because adapting a song from Japanese to English is not an easy thing. And the simple fact that she did it actually surprises me, because I'll probably be using these lyrics to sing it myself, because yes, I might have a cover at the end of this video. Right now, its pin dash will pop up on screen and tell you if I am actually doing it or not.
He's fucking not.
But overall, it's a pretty good cover. Doesn't show much of personality, but again, what the fuck does anymore? I mean, it's not only covers, but it's also video games, movies, my parents. There's no personality anywhere anymore. So overall, this cover is good. It has its few problems, but it's pretty good. I'll give it an A+.
Meow?
Okay, so as the tradition goes, now we'll be talking about Simplisma Ultimate. We're covering her English cover, and you might know what type of cover it is. I am probably showing on screen a visual representation of what it is. So let's start off how the video starts off with the humming. I'm just gonna play it for you, and I'm gonna let you make your own assessments. Have you noticed? Did you notice anything? Did you see the fucking shit flushing? Okay, this humming is it's bad. It's really fucking bad. Like, why would you add this? Why would you do this? It's not on sync. It's not on beat. It's not good in the mix. It's not good. It's not good at anything. It fails. It's not like okay, now let's get a little bit more serious, and by serious I mean let me suck your dick, Calvin. So the voice sounds very disinterested. That's a start. It sounds like the mom just woke up and told her, you gotta do this cover or else I'll kill your firstborn child. And then she was like, oh fine, whatever, mom. And then she sings it, but she sings it like her firstborn child is about to be killed. You can't sing a song like that. And some parts are so off sync that it's actually fucking retarded. They're off sync compared to melody dubs. Anyway, going back to shitting on this new cover. I want to say something. This is gonna be like serious mode. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk about it, because this song is adapted pretty poorly. Some parts don't rhyme and some parts just don't sound good altogether. And that was a little bit of a problem that Froggy ran into. But let me explain something real quick. When you sing a cover in Japanese to English, when you change it, when you translate it, you can't just translate it. You have to actually adapt it. Some things don't work well in English, some things don't make sense in English when you translate them literally, and I feel like that's what she did in some of the lines, and that made the song a little bit worse. Now, if she wanted, all she could do was use Froggy's cover and sing it again, and that would have been just fine, but since she tried translating it on herself, some parts look adapted and some parts really don't, because they don't fit at all, and sometimes like the cue isn't like the place where the song is supposed to be sang doesn't let her sing it that much. I don't know if you guys know what I mean. The point is that it sounds bad because it wasn't adapted properly, or at least I think it wasn't adapted properly. Going back to shitting on this song, going back to Mimi Red, the mixing is kinda okay, but of course, okay, not taking into consideration the fucking off-syncness, which is fucking disgusting and distracting. The song and the instrumental barely fit together, so aka the lyrics, they do not fit, and on top of that, the instrumental had a little bit of a pitch change too, which made it even more infuriating to me hearing it the first, the second, and even the third time. Now, Red, if you hate the song so much, why did you hear it 3 times? To make sure that I hated the fucking song. So overall, this cover is pretty bad. I actually hate it. I'll give it a 1. No. I'll give it a Sonic Boom out of 10. How do you like them apples, you fucking Vocaloid Amino Wars? Do you like that shot? Okay, so I should be finishing the video by now. Just put some more shitty slides. Bindas, what are you doing here? Why did you materialize into existence?
There's literally no other reason this time than plot convenience. Also, it's about to be over half a year since you used me as a character and not as just an editor. We haven't used this plot in a while anyways. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just making another Vocaloid video. Apparently my last one got like a bunch of hate, so I'm just gonna milk that for all I can.
Really? You're gonna just keep making fun of people endlessly? You're gonna bring these people's hard work down in the name of comedy? Is comedy that worth it to the point where you know these things are hard to do, but you still bash them senselessly like the maniac you are? Recording this takes a lot of time. You know this. Are you really gonna make fun of these probably novices for the sake of a quick hate view and a dislike that will be affecting you more than you expect? To be bashed and talked shit on in the Vocaloid community just so you can have a taste of your own medicine? You're doing all of this trouble, hate, shame, self-reflection, and future depression just for a Vocaloid video. Is it really worth it? Are you really gonna keep going down this path?
Definitely.
Now that's the me I want to grow up to be.